Hello, thank you so much for clicking on my video. Welcome to my channel, Lovely Moments Creating. If this is your first time here, consider joining the family by hitting that subscribe button and remembering that notification bell so that you'll be reminded when I upload a video. My name is Jenny, and on this channel I create budget-friendly home decor that's easy to do. So if you want to see some of my creations, keep watching. Hello, in today's video, these are going to be sort of like some really quick DIYs that I created to style in my kitchen. So for the first DIYs, I'm going to be using these wooden utensils from the Dollar Tree. I also found this really pretty yellow ribbon. I don't know if you can see it, but it kind of have like the beehive look, and I'm going to be using some of these transfer stickers. The first thing I'm going to do is use this Rust-Oleum early American wood stain to stain both of these wood utensils. So I thought staining them with the stain would give it a more high-end look. And after I get both of them stained, I am going to go in and paint the handle of these utensils using some white chalk paint. And what I'm going to do is just take some painter's tape that I picked up from the Dollar Tree and just tape around the part that I do not want. I'm just sectioning off the utensil, so I would not paint the bottom, but I'm only going to paint the handle part. And so once I get the tape around there, I'm just going to go over the handle with maybe 2 thin coats. And after I get that complete, what I'm going to do is just remove the tape. Now you can leave it just like this with the really crisp lines, but to bring in a little color for the spring, I am going to add that ribbon around the utensils. But what I'm going to do first is get those transfer stickers, and I'm just going to cut out the ones that I want to use. Now these DIYs are really simple, and I just thought these are some cute little ideas to just upgrade some utensils to style in your kitchen. So as you can see, I'm just peeling off the plastic and placing the rub-on transfers right on the handle, and I'm just using these little black floral prints. And then I'm going over the stickers with my little Cricut tool. You can use anything to just smooth them out, and then I'm just going to pull up the plastic. Now I'm going to rub over them until I feel like they has transferred over. I usually pull up the plastic a little bit just to make sure that everything has transferred. And then once I get that complete, like I say, you can leave them just like this. I think they look really cute, but I'm going to add this yellow ribbon because I will be blending in some yellow for my pop of color for spring in the kitchen, and I thought this ribbon was so cute, so I'm just going to hot glue a little piece around, and I'm only adding the hot glue in the back, so if I want to take the ribbon off or change it, it won't be tacked down too tight. And after I get that clipped off, that is it. I think these are so cute, really simple, but a nice cute way to upgrade these utensils and style them in your kitchen. You can add some jute cord in the holes and hang them, or you can put them inside of a pot holder, which is more likely what I'm going to do. Now I'm going to get started and move on to the next DIY, another simple DIY. Now I'm going to be using one of these vases that I love so much from the Dollar Tree and some more of that ribbon. Now the first thing I'm going to do is use some of this white paint. I'm going to pour the paint inside of the vase. Now I wish I would have used some acrylic paint that dries faster, because this was a slow process because this paint was kind of liquidy and it was drippy more, but I added a little bit, went slow until I got it coated in the inside, and then just added a little more. If you use a quick drying paint, it will go a little faster. So as you can see, I'm just letting it drip throughout the vase until I get it covered. If you add too much, it's just going to be a glob of paint and it will just be running. So as you can see, I'm just shaking the vase, and I'm going to continue this until I have the inside coated. If you feel like you have used enough, you can just add a little more paint like I'm going to do. I'm just going to pour a little bit more paint in there and then continue moving the vase around and shaking it until I get the desired level that I am going for. And so I just continued until I got to the desired level. And now what I'm going to do is add that ribbon. So as you can see, it actually do look like milk. And so I'm just going to take that ribbon from the Dollar Tree, the yellow ribbon, and I'm just going to hot glue it around the neck of the vase. I thought this was a really simple and cute DIY to style in your kitchen. Now you can add some stickers to this vase. You can leave it like this, but I used some black vinyl and went into Cricut Design Space and printed this really cute image. I thought this was so cute and I cannot wait to style this in my kitchen with my other decor for the spring. So I'm just using my Cricut tool to transfer over my image, and then that is it. I am done with this DIY and I absolutely love it. Farm Fresh Dairy. And now I'm going to get ready and move on to the next DIY for today. So for the next DIY, I have 3 of the larger floating wood shelves from the Dollar Tree and 1 of the smaller 2-packs. So after I open them all up, remove the strings, I am just going to use some wood glue and some hot glue to attach them. So I'm adding it along the side of one of the shelves, and I'm going to place that right on top of another one on the edge. And then I'm going to repeat that step, and I'm going to add some wood glue and some hot glue on top of that one, and then I'm going to place the other long floating shelf right on top, as you can see, and I'm just going to press that down and make sure everything is leveled, and this is how it looks. Now what I'm going to do is take the other 2 shelves. Now I'm just going to add hot glue right inside of the shelves because this fits perfect in the inside and it's pretty tight and snug. So I'm just sliding it right in the inside, and that's how I'm going to create my box that I am going to style in my kitchen. So once I get those pieces together, this is how it looks. I'm going to take some of that Dollar Tree plaster and just go over all of the holes that's going to be showing. And these are the holes that was there for you to add the string to create the floating shelves. So I'm just going around to the holes that you can see. And then after I get that complete, I'm going to use some sandpaper from the Dollar Tree and just sand over that plaster after it has dried. This is a really simple DIY, but I created this box so I can style these jars that I styled in a previous video inside of these. So after I get everything sanded down, I'm going to go in with my white chalk paint and I'm going to paint this entire box inside and out. I'm going to make sure I paint all the little corners and the little creases, and then after I get that complete and the entire box is painted, I am going to take some of my black chalk paint and I'm going to go around the trimmings and the edges of this box. And as you can see, I'm just using my foam brush and I'm just bringing in that black color to get that farmhouse look that I'm going for. And I know it's kind of going on pretty easy, but I am going to create some little mess ups so I can get that farmhouse look. And I'm just going around the top, the edges, and I will go around the bottom as well. And I'm just going to create some little mess ups right here and there, not trying to make this too perfect. And now that's how it turned out. Now what I'm going to do is take these Dollar Tree poster letters and I'm going to spell out the word cook all the way at the bottom in the corner. And once I get the word cook spelled out, I'm going to take some Mod Podge and I am going to go over this box because this will be styled in the kitchen, and I want to protect those stickers from coming off as well as the wood. And I did spell cook on the other side of this box as well, just in case I style it somewhere where you can see both sides. And that is it. I absolutely love how this turned out. And as you can see, I added my jars inside of my box, and I think it is so cute. Thank you all so much for tuning in and watching my video. I hope you enjoyed these quick DIYs. If so, please remember to give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't already done so, subscribe to my channel because I would love to have you here. As always, in the comment section below, let me know which one of these were your favorite. And until next time, my friends, stay safe so that I can see you in the next video.